What's going on, everybody? It is I, the Loaf King. Welcome back to the Lunchbox, and today we are about to watch the Nintendo Direct for Mario Kart World. Basically, as you can see, we can get about 15 minutes of this and see what exactly makes Mario Kart World worth $80. Being realistic, I know that I personally am down for getting it because I love Mario Kart a lot, but I don't think this is something that would necessarily sell a lot of people on wanting to have or own it, especially with the pricing that they have set for it. But maybe there's some extra things in here that could convince people to actually do it. One thought process that occurred to me last night about this game that could probably pull more people in to want to give it a shot would honestly have to be the maybe that there's a actual mode where you can like run around and stuff with your character, like you can actually get out of your car and stuff. But that's not enough, realistically. If I'm being honest with myself, I know that's not enough. The other idea that's more credible, I think, is maybe they add it where you can get more you can play DLC courses for free. They include the DLC that they say they have like another set of tracks that are going to be coming out, and like they also keep expanding the world that they already have like created. I think that's going to be a good selling point overall. But I mean, at the end of the day, we're going to just have to wait and see. This will be starting any minute now, so I am looking forward to this game. I don't know if they're gonna be able to sell other people. That's the truth of the matter. You either like Mario Kart or you don't. You know, you deal with the BS or you don't. I think personally, for me, what I would like is a cool little story mode with a few bosses and stuff like they did on DS. But we'll see if they actually do something like that. But yeah, just wanted to give my little predictions on what they could show within these 15 minutes. I'm sure we're gonna see some cool looking courses. We already saw a couple during the Direct for the Nintendo Switch 2 and the Treehouse as well, so no reason to think that we wouldn't get that, right? So yeah, that's it. That's all I really wanted to say. Let's check this out. That shit is 4K. Okay.
Drivers, start your engines. Welcome to the Mario Kart World game, available exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. What kind of races await you?
I'm done.
In Mario Kart World, you'll aim for first place in each Grand Prix. But why stop there? Across cities, plains, a desert, and even the ocean, you can drive virtually everywhere in this fully interconnected world.
Yeah, we heard when you said that.
Races are held on courses scattered throughout various regions that span this world, and you can freely drive between them.
Okay, I like that.
And we're only at the starting line. Let's introduce some of the courses that are waiting for you.
I'm surprised they didn't do like the T-Rex from the other game.
Courses are found throughout the world, inspired by their surrounding region. Let's take a look at some of the new courses to explore. Ride the ridges and roads on Mario Brothers Circuit.
Yeah, don't spend too much time on the ones we've already seen.
And cruise the curves around the canyon. You can't miss it. See the sights and structures of Crown City.
I don't know if I want to see all the courses though.
You can even soar in style
Like,
down Main
revealed.
Street.
I can kind of want to have a
Just
couple
along the
to
rapid
see
waterways
for
of
myself.
Salty Speedway.
But I like the way they're doing
and
it
make
right
a
now. The
splash around
presentation,
the city's canals.
like they're not like showing everything of
Stay
each
cool
course.
in the snowy trails of Starview
There's
Peak.
certain highlighted parts.
Just don't slip off while
And that was a
soaking up
crazy
the
look for
scenery.
Rosalina.
Have a spirited showing at the ghostly movie theater.
This one
Blue
looks pretty
Cinema.
cool too.
It's a
Wow,
whole
why
new
didn't I
kind
think of that?
drive-in theater.
That's the perfect look for Waluigi.
And in addition to lots of new courses,
A vampire?
there's Toad's Factory,
Ah, the classic.
Peach Beach,
Cool.
Wario Shipyard, and more. Nostalgic courses from past titles are also here, but now they're reimagined and spread throughout the world, where races can happen during the day or at night.
Okay. What do we have, like 28 courses?
Race as familiar characters like Mario, Luigi, Peach, Bowser, and Yoshi. Plus, new drivers like Goomba.
Yeah, I'm gonna be rocking
Spike.
Goomba.
And, that's right, Cow.
That's right, Cal.
Even more new racers are waiting and ready to roll.
They put the ostrich in
Select
there?
your
Oh, I might have to play the
Choose
ostrich.
your vehicle, then you're off to the races. Characters and vehicles each have different stats, so make sure to find the combo that best suits you. There are two main styles of race revving up in this world: Grand Prix and Knockout Tour. In both modes, up to 24 drivers can participate.
I wonder if we're
The
gonna get a
most
battle
in
mode
series
too.
history.
Now that I think about that,
Your rivals aren't the only hazards you'll need to avoid on the
that
road.
is one thing that we haven't
Look
seen
out
yet.
for cars that shoot bullet bills, attacks from Hammer Brothers, and other obstacles along the way.
And I hope it's
Try
not
to
gonna be
steer clear.
like base battle mode.
And now, get ready for Grand Prix with Mushroom Cup, Flower Cup, Star Cup, and more. Grand Prix races are held all around the game's world. You'll race through 4 different courses in each cup and aim for the top spot. In Mushroom Cup, you'll start off racing around Mario Brothers Circuit. While the second race will take you from Mario Brothers Circuit to Crown City. For the first time, you'll need to drive yourself to the next course in Grand Prix. So don't sleep at the wheel. And if you conquer all Grand Prix cups, rumor has it that a certain colorful course will appear.
Oh, so that's how you get Rainbow Road. Interesting.
Next up is a new mode, Knockout Tour.
So you gotta get good. You
From
gotta
Golden Rally to
Yeah,
Ice
go
Rally
Cup for
and
each of these.
more. These extended races take you from one end of the world to the other. Get ready for a sprint. But you've got to place if you want to stay in the race. Speed towards checkpoints throughout the world. If you don't make the cut, you're out of the running.
I'm looking forward to this. This will be fun.
Buckle up. The competition gets more intense as you close in on the checkpoints. You've got to drive to survive in Knockout Tour. So keep your eyes on the prize and aim for first place.
Reminds me of that other course. It gave Waluigi a sombrero. Oh my god, the memes.
Items can drastically change the outcome of a race.
Obviously.
Here are some new items that'll help you out. Coin shell. When you throw a coin shell, coins will appear.
They already
Now's your
spoke
chance
about
to
this.
grab them. Just don't let your rivals cash in first. Ice flower. With the ice flower, you can freeze out rivals and send them spinning. Hammer. Aim the hammer in an arc and nailed it. Hammers also stay on the course for a short time and can be used to block off rivals.
Okay.
Mega Mushroom. With the Mega Mushroom, Go big.
You
so
did
your
not need to
rivals will
say
go
the mega
home.
mushroom that way at all.
Feather. Use the feather to jump up and avoid attacks. You may
cool
even
that it's kinda
discover
still
some
here.
unexpected routes.
Oh, that was actually kind of dope. I like that.
Comic. With Comic's magic, your rivals will transform.
That was Kamek.
What other mysterious
Comic?
effects will
Is that
happen?
what it?
You'll have to see for yourself. The lower your placement, the more likely you are to find items that'll turn the tables. So when you get items, go for it.
Everyone got like a biker suit too.
And if you're new to the Mario Kart series, there are added support features to help you along the way.
Is this about to be like dun 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 dun, dun the
Easy
Coconut
clue.
Mall song?
Smart steering, which helps you stay on the course.
No need.
Tilt controls, where you can hold a Joy-Con 2 controller horizontally and use motion controls to steer. And
Never
if you
felt
have
the
the
need.
Joy-Con 2 wheel, you can feel like you're really driving.
That was fun during the Wii era. Wii U era? No, Wii era.
Ooh, how
Or was
about
it
a quick
Wii
break?
U? I don't know.
A snack
No, it
sounds
was
good
Wii
right
U.
about now. Hey, look, it's a drive-thru. Here at Yoshi's, you can grab an order to go.
Oh, that's that classic
Dash food.
Yoshi's story
Take a
song.
bite, and you can unlock outfits inspired by your meal. Eat some sushi and... Whoa, nice threads. Once unlocked, these outfits can be selected from the character selection screen. Who knows what dishes or outfits you'll find? Make a pit stop and check out these drive-thrus all around the world.
Nice.
That was a nice detour.
That looked really good. That
now
food
let's
right
get
there.
back to the action.
Pizza. That pizza with shrimps? New tricks.
Let's introduce some new tricks that'll help you ace each race. Charge jump. You can now use a charge jump by holding the drift button while driving straight ahead. Charge and release to jump.
Okay.
Use this to leap over obstacles.
That's actually
Grind
pretty
along power lines.
useful to avoid obstacles.
dodge attacks
like you
from your
said, that
rivals.
But you can use
And
it
if
for
you jump
dodging and
toward a
stuff and
wall,
all that too.
You can
That's
wall ride for a short period of time.
I love that I saw the ostrich just now. Oh, that was kind of dope
Chain
right
some
there.
tricks together, and you may even reach places like this. Ah, so close. Almost there. Whenever this happens, be kind and rewind. This will return your vehicle to its original
what?
position. Nice, made it.
Huh?
This can come in handy when mapping out how to best approach a course.
What?
Keep
Wait.
in mind, though, your rivals will still move normally when you rewind, so don't lose your lead.
Could be used to free roam and when playing races solo. Okay.
Want to take a spin in even more races?
Loads and loads.
In time trials, it's you against the clock.
Of course, it's a time
Here you
trial.
can race without any other competitors.
Is that Mario still?
And if you go online, you can download and compete against ghost data from racers around the world.
I just expect nothing less. Most racing games do that.
Customize the rules of the road in versus
You giving us 200cc?
You can use the classic rule set of running 3 laps within the same course. Or you can choose to drive the distance from one course to another.
Appreciate the
You
options.
can even take the road less traveled and choose routes that aren't in Grand Prix or Knockout Tour. Up to 24 drivers can now compete in 2, 3, or even 4 teams.
That's dope.
Group up and get ready to put the pedal to the metal. Next up, battle mode.
I was
Pop
just
off
asking
locally
about that.
Or online in balloon battle. Use items to burst your rivals' balloons. Pop them all and your rivals out. And coin runners, where you can go for the gold by collecting the most coins.
Okay.
Race or battle, enjoy
It
whatever
looks like they
drives
have
you.
the normal courses. the courses that that you would expect for battle mode, and then they have the
When you're not
ones
racing,
from
you can enjoy free
Mario
roam
Kart 8.
and go wherever your heart takes you. No roads? No problem. Ride the rivers.
I'm trying not to
See
look
the
at the
seas.
time because I want to see if they're gonna show anything else to make me
Drive
happy.
the desert. Or jump off from way up here.
That's
You
cool.
can go wherever you like, even to the edges of the world. Hey, there's a P-switch over there.
Little
Hit
challenges.
hundreds of P-switches you find across the world to start missions.
Okay, I like that.
By completing them, you can hone your driving ability outside of races. There are also hidden coins,
Peach medallion.
hidden panels, and more. So take the scenic route and explore. Also, during free roam, you can take photos whenever you like. Strike a pose. Look at the camera. Choose a frame to decorate, and nice.
So they have a challenge mode, but they don't have a story mode, it doesn't seem like. Or like bosses to fight. Online.
If one person has Mario Kart World, up to 4 players can race in split screen on the same system. The game also supports local wireless play. Up to 8 players, with up to 2 players on each system, can race together this way.
Cool. I'm sure a lot of people would do
24
that.
players from around the world can join a race or battle in online play.
Play with friends online.
This may look like free roam, but this is where you'll wait while your friends join you. Looks like someone's arrived. Yep, you can meet up with your crew anywhere in this world. By checking the map, you can quickly see where your friends are and
Cool.
travel to their location. Battle or race with custom rules. Or just go for a ride together. Make this road trip your own.
Nice.
You can also
That's
take photos
cool. I
together
like that
along the way,
callback.
if that's more your speed.
It's a cool little callback. More fun with game chat.
With Game Chat, enjoy an expanded experience.
Don't
by
show
talking
that
online with
share screen
friends.
again, man.
Use the
Please
built-in
don't.
microphone to voice chat while driving together.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Check this out.
No one talks that way. Oh my God, Nintendo, stop.
Are you kidding me?
Or
Stop
take a
with the
back
share
seat
screen.
and watch each other's game screens. If you have a Nintendo Switch 2 camera, you can enjoy seeing your friends' reactions while playing
Man,
together.
they're doing the same thing that they did with Mario Party.
Who's close by? Wait, who just passed me? You'll be able to tell in an instant. Aim a shell and bullseye.
I don't really need that though.
And
Being
when
honest.
playing together in person on the same system, a single camera can detect up to 4 people's faces.
That's actually impressive. I won't deny that.
Enjoy the view and get ready to face off with your friends.
All right, I guess we're at the end now.
A transcontinental race around the world is just around the corner in Mario Kart World, available exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. A hardware bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World will also be available.
Yeah. That's it. That is it, people. All right. So I think that this still wasn't enough to convince people that weren't already interested in Mario Kart to get this. There's no story mode as far as we know. There seems to be some stuff that they left out to try and keep the surprises there, which I do appreciate. But overall, if we're speaking in terms of the content that's available, we have Grand Prix, we have Knockout mode, we have Time Trial mode, and then we have Free Roam. Free Roam literally only has like maybe one thing that really caught my eye, which was the challenges. And we didn't even really get any confirmation on if we can do those challenges while we have friends joining your world in Free Roam. We didn't actually get information on how many people you can have in Free Roam, or maybe they did say it. I don't remember seeing anything saying how many people, but I'm gonna just assume that it said that it's 4 people, at least for Free Roam. What else? We also didn't get confirmation if you can voice chat with just randoms. Obviously you can do it with friends. Can we do it with randoms in public matches? So there's still, funny enough, a lot of things they didn't really confirm in this. But with that negativity out the way, I really am enjoying what I'm seeing. I like how intricate yet easy to it seems like it's implemented in a very smart way, the trick mechanics and stuff. I think that they're doing it, like they did a really good job with that. Obviously I have to play for myself, but just seeing what you can pull off and the way that some of the courses are designed, I think that they did a really good job with incorporating the new trick systems into it. I really liked when I saw someone jump off of a ledge. Like, they didn't have to, they jumped off a ledge and then they landed on a wall so they can just wall run with the cart to get to the next area. I thought that was pretty cool how they did that. What else? I mean, most of the stuff we kind of already knew, so it's not like I was really expecting too much per se, but same time, I was hoping to see like a little bit more. And again, maybe there are some things in this game that they're still not showing us, but seeing how you had a direct that was focused on the game, I would think that you would have tried and told us any really huge secrets, right? Looks like my idea for them to like give us some let us know ahead of time that we could like go to other courses. I mean, wait, hold on. I'm sorry, I'm saying it wrong. Looks like what I was saying about them possibly giving us more courses but not charging us for them is not something that they felt like telling us. Like, even if it was like in planning. And I know that there's like a little bit of a stigma that can be behind that, because, you know, some people will probably feel like, you're making these courses and you didn't bother putting them in the game. And, you know, like you can't fully win with that type of stuff. They're better off like waiting a bit and then like announce something like that. And I honestly hope that this Mario Kart is supported for a long time. You're making us pay $80 for this game. You gotta at least support the game for a long time. And to be fair, they did that with Mario Kart Wii U, aka 8, and then they also went even further beyond with Deluxe. So it's not like I don't think that they can't do that. And already they're starting off with an improvement to battle mode. I knew there was going to be a battle mode, but I wasn't sure of how battle mode was going to be set up, because you know, for those that don't know, the original Mario Kart 8, which was on Wii U, battle mode was set up with just very long course strips, and it wasn't like squared out or, you know, centered enough where it's easy to hit other people on the course, because the way that the courses were set up was just the regular racetracks, but it wasn't with like any constrictions to where you can go. So basically you had people just like driving a full course around trying to see if they can find people, but then you have people that can hide in a lot of different areas, right? And there's nothing necessarily wrong with that, but when the courses are long as they are, it kind of becomes more of a hassle trying to actually do something like that, you know? People aren't going to be more inclined to try and find you and stuff. So I appreciate that it seems like they're doing a mix of it this time, where you have like the actual circle or square courses that are like more compact and not too spread out, so that, you know, if you're doing that mode, you're in the battle, whether you want to be or not. You can probably find like a spot to hide or so for a bit, but you won't be able to hide there for too long. Someone will find you. So yeah. Other than that, yeah, I love what I saw, but I can also understand that this might not be enough for other people, because, you know, prices are getting real high. You know, I already saw in the chat there was people saying yet again, drop the price. And, you know, I feel like while it is unfortunate that there's people that are like really pissed with this game being the price that it is, it's really only because people love the game. People love Mario Kart, and not a lot of people want to pay this much money for the game, especially when you don't know if the content is gonna like keep you going for long enough, you know? For me, I can always play a Mario Kart. I can always get a good amount of time out of it. I could go a couple years without playing Mario Kart and come back and still enjoy myself, usually, whether I'm by myself or with friends, but especially with friends. And I do like that they're trying to make it where, I mean, they're doing it with a lot of the games I think I remember seeing, but I do like that they're trying to at least like give like options on how you can make it work, like being able to share the game with other players. I wish that they would have did something like that with Game Share Online, the family playing, something like that. I really wish that they could do something like that. Maybe you can, and you know, people will probably explore that option. I'm sure somebody's going to be doing a video like, oh, all right, so you probably don't want to pay for Mario Kart 8 right now, or ever. Well, you can just share the game with your friend, and they can play it for 14 days with you. and stuff, because I think they confirmed that when you share a game, you can still play it. The person that owns the game can still play it. It's not like you're locked off from the game because you just shared it with somebody. And you can share with up to 3 people, I think they said. I think it was 3. It's either 3 or 4. But either way, I like what I saw. I don't know what else I can really say here. I'm hoping that this adds up. And this is Nintendo's Switch 2's launch game that they're going to be pushing the hardest. I actually don't know if there's any other game. I don't know if that Dragon Drive game is going to be at launch, but even if it was, I'm not planning on getting that. I don't think I'm getting it at all. So Mario Kart 8, I said 8. Mario Kart World is going to have to do a lot of heavy lifting for the Nintendo Switch 2 until Donkey Kong Bonanza comes out. And there will be other third-party games, obviously, but like, yeah, it's gonna be a bit. So, but you know, one last thing I'll say before I go, I think a lot of people forget that there's not honestly the greatest launch lineup, or should I say, the first month usually for a console game never usually is that amazing. We kind of got lucky with the Nintendo Switch 2. I mean, with the Nintendo Switch, but even then, I would argue that it still isn't that crazy. Yeah, we got a Zelda at launch for the Nintendo Switch 2. I mean, I keep saying the 2, the Nintendo Switch. But there was also not too many other crazy games either at launch there. I think I remember having like Snipper Clips and Bomberman, Super Bomberman R. And I let those games hold me until launch. So at the very least, we have this Mario Kart game at launch that also is multiplayer. Zelda is not a multiplayer game. So that's already kind of a benefit in my opinion. Yeah, Super Bomberman R was multiplayer too, online, I think. Or was that like a later on update? I don't know. But point that I'm making is that look at all the consoles, honestly, and you'll realize that the launch games usually aren't that crazy. Or you're more than likely playing past console games on the new console. Like that was the case for me with the PlayStation. I think I only had, Ratchet Rift Apart, and that was probably honestly my only game. Maybe Demon Souls also. Those are like the 2 games I had to play at launch. I'm pretty sure. I could be off with that. It honestly could be that it was only Demon Souls. So, yeah, that's it. I'm not here to convince you to necessarily get the game, but I will be, of course, getting a Nintendo Switch 2. I will be playing this and showcasing it. Magic will probably have it as well. I don't know if the others will actually get one anytime soon. They'll probably wait till like the price drops, but honestly, I think that you might be better off trying to get it from now than waiting till later, because we don't know how this, I hate to go political, but I don't know how this economic view is going to be with gaming consoles and games later on this year or even next year. So yeah, but yeah, this was the Loaf Kingdom Lunchbox. If you enjoyed this, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe, but don't forget to hit the bell for more notifications. Consider checking out our social medias in the description below. Also, if you're interested in joining the community, we do have a Discord. The members there are pretty active, as well as my crew and me. So, you know, check it out if you want to hang out with some cool people. And yeah, I'm gonna head out. And if you didn't know, you should always stay lunching. Catch y'all later. Peace.
To the lunchbox.